Over the time doing Ability Street, a lot of my subscribers have asked me about relationships, so I decided to bring my girlfriend Shannon on the channel, and we're just gonna have a chat about kind of relationships with a disability, and hopefully it will help some of you guys. So I think one of the big things looking at disabled people is, you know, Shannon is my first girlfriend. I'm 20. I've never had a girlfriend before Shannon, and I think one of the big things is that we live in a society where looks are kind of put above like personality, and as much as I don't like to say it, but having a disability, you know, whether you're in a wheelchair or you walk like I do, it's not the most attractive thing in the world. So I guess what a lot of people will be kind of thinking, and like I just said, I think about it a lot, was when you like saw me and when you were interested in me, was my disability like a turn off in any way? Like when you saw my disability, was it like something that you kind of didn't find as attractive?
So heavy. No, I wouldn't really say so. I just always saw you as this kind of, you know, bright kind of person. Somebody who always answered everything in class really, really well. Just someone who, as well, can always talk to everyone. You know, I just saw you more as like a person that I really wanted to talk to and get along with, rather than just, you know, I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know, I just saw you as just this bright person, someone fun to be around, just someone that I wanted to get on with. So in no way would I say really that it was the disability side of it. I just saw you as someone that I personally wanted to talk to a bit more and actually get to know, as, you know, I never really spoken to you. I just wanted to kind of get out there and just be like, you know, I want to talk to him a bit more.
So another question a lot of people kind of ask me about relationships, they kind of say how do I incorporate relationships into my disability, and how does my disability kind of put a barrier almost in a way when having a relationship. And I don't really know how to answer this, so have you kind of, because of my disability, has that kind of like been a hindrance in a way when it comes to our relationship?
So I'd definitely say that obviously when I've been with you, I've had to be a lot more considerate in a sense. So obviously I was used to taking the stairs, but obviously now I've got to take the lift, which obviously I'm okay with because it just means I get to be lazy. But I have to think in terms of if we go somewhere as well, I have to kind of think of those things with like the cinema, you know, obviously again I have to think I can't take the stairs, we have to take the lift, so I have to make sure that, you know, the place has definitely got a lift and the kind of access that he needs. And so yeah, I'm just always making sure that, you know, places do have lifts and he can get around those kinds of places. But other than that, right now there isn't really anything that I could possibly think of really. It is just, you know, making sure that he can get around everywhere, and just that place is gonna kind of work out for us.
I guess like walking, you have to walk slow, don't you?
Yeah, I do have to walk a bit slower normally, because when I'm on my own I can walk quite fast. But again, it's just something that I don't really mind, you know. I just always tend to like slow down, just make sure that, you know, he's okay when we're crossing the road as well. I always make sure that
not that
we're both okay, you know.
I was going to say both okay. Not that I want to get hit by a car.
I'll make sure that you don't. But yeah.
like it's a good thing that Shannon does walk slow anyway, because when like I've asked her to walk fast to see if I can keep up, and there's no way. So the last kind of question is, you know, a lot of disabled people might feel a bit down in the dumps and a bit of in a rut or whatever because they haven't got a relationship, they haven't got a girlfriend, they haven't got a boyfriend. So what would you kind of say to those people? What would you kind of say to those people? It's kind of being someone who's obviously got in a relationship with someone who's got cerebral palsy, me. What would you say to people who have a disability that are feeling maybe a bit down and dumps like that? They're not in a relationship.
So I guess I'll say that there's always someone out there for like everyone. So even if you haven't found them yet, don't feel like it's never ever gonna happen, because at some point it will happen. As well, just don't let your disability, whatever it is, define who you are, because someone's always going to appreciate you for who you are, your personality, the way that you talk to someone, you know, the kind of joys that you can bring to that person. It's not about the disability that you have or how you physically look. It is just the fact of who you are and what you can personally mean to someone. If you can make their day, if you can mean something to them, then that's all that should really matter. The disability isn't what should matter to that person. It's just how you can treat them and just the kind of memories and joy that you can bring to them.
That's it for this video. I really hope you got some value out of it. I've wanted to do this video for a long time because I get so many questions about kind of relationships, and I know that a lot of disabled people struggle with relationships, and you know, I'm not a relationship expert, I'm not a disability expert, so I thought getting my girlfriend on, Shannon, I thought that would be good, just because you get two people's opinion on things. And so thank you to Shannon for being on the video. But thank you anyway for watching. If you did like the video, make sure you do subscribe for more videos on all things disability. You can subscribe by hitting the Bit.ly Street logo. It will land on your head, sorry. And then you can also watch another video here. I'll probably put a disability talks there where I'll talk to another disabled person, very similar to this format, apart from I'm talking to another disabled person. I do that just to kind of get their perspectives on things, just so you get two kind of person's opinion. But thank you for watching anyway, and have a good one, guys.